This recording is for soprano recorders working on Yellow Belt theory and song. In Yellow Belt, we have 5 new musical symbols to learn: measures and bar lines, the double bar line, time signatures, quarter notes with a stem, a note head, and quarter rests. A bar line is a vertical line. That means the line goes up and down through the staff. It starts at the top of the staff and ends at the bottom of the staff. There is usually a bar line at the beginning of a staff, but not always. The space between 2 bar lines is called a measure. Now you get to practice finding some bar lines and measures. Point to the 3rd measure. Point to the 2nd bar line. Point to the 6th measure. Point to the 1st bar line. Point to the 5th bar line. A double bar line is found at the end of a piece. The first of the 2 lines is a regular bar line, but the second is very thick. How many double bar lines do you see? A quarter note usually gets 1 beat, but not always. No matter how many beats it gets, it is still always called a quarter note. A quarter note has a note head. It is always filled in. A quarter note has a stem that can go either up or down, depending on where it is on the staff. The numbers at the beginning of a piece tell us how to count in every measure. The top number tells us how far to count, and the bottom number tells us what kind of note to count. In the time signature 2/4, we will count 2 quarter notes in every measure. In the time signature 4/4, we will count 4 quarter notes in every measure. In the time signature 3/4, we will count 3 quarter notes in every measure. Did you notice that in these time signatures, because there is a 4 as the bottom number, that the quarter note always gets 1 beat? In the time signatures given, decide how far you will count and what you will count. I will say the beginning of the sentence for each time signature and then give you time to answer before I show you the written answer. In 3/4, I will count 3 quarter notes. In 4/4, I will count. In 5/4, I will count. In 6/4, I will count 6 quarter notes. A quarter rest tells us to be silent for the same length of time as a quarter note. Too easy. This sight reading page you already know about. You can create your own song by putting together the different boxes. Remember to do these one at a time and first, and then put them together. This page is our song for Yellow Belt. Remember that once you know the first measure, you know half of the song. And once you know the first staff or line, you know the whole song. First, we will sing the note names in rest position. Here is the first pitch. G, G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G, G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G. Now we can play the song.